Hi students, once again welcome back. Our today's topic is reproduction from other parts. What is that? Reproduction from So what is this other parts called? Or what is the meaning of this? Other parts. Other than seeds, how plant reproduce through their body parts like stem, roots, leaves, spores, etc. We know that most of the plants reproduce through their seeds. But are only seeds responsible to produce new plants? Is it yes or no? But are only seeds responsible to produce new plants? No. Sometimes plants can reproduce through their body parts like stem, roots, leaves, spores, etc. Clear? Other than seeds, sometimes plants can reproduce through their body parts like stem, roots, leaves, spores, etc. So this process of reproduction by which a plant reproduces through their body parts other than seeds are known as vegetative reproduction. Is that clear? Vegetative Once again, vegetative reproduction. What do you mean by this term? Vegetative reproduction. The process of reproduction by which a plant reproduces through their body parts like stem, roots, leaves or spores other than seeds are known as vegetative reproduction. The process of reproduction by which a plant reproduces through their body parts other than seeds are known as vegetative reproduction. Now it is clear? Now we will discuss other than seeds how plants reproduce through their stem, roots, leaves and spores. Through their stem, through their roots and through their leaves and spores. Clear? Other than seeds, how plants reproduce through their stem, through their roots and again through their leaves and spores. So what is the first one? Reproduction from stem. First one is reproduction from stem. Some plants like hibiscus, rose or rose plant, mother plant and sugar cane can be grown from stem cutting. Clear? Some plants like rose, money plant, hibiscus or sugar cane can be grown from stem cutting. The plant from which the stem is cut is called as a mother plant. The plant from which the stem is cut is called as a mother plant. Clear? The plant from which the stem is cut is called as a mother plant. Clear? bud from the mother plant is cut and planted in the soil. This stem carrying new part of a plant from the mother plant is cut and planted in the soil. What did you observe? So after a few days, this stem cutting can be grown into a new plant. So after a few days, what will you observe? The stem cutting can be grown into a new plant. Clear? And the second one is reproduction from roots. What is the second one? Reproduction from roots. Reproduction from roots. Some plants like sweet potato, turnip or radish can store food in their roots. Some plants like sweet potato, turnip, radish can store food in their roots. Clear? So their roots can be developed or can be grown into a new plant. Some plants like turnip, radish or a sweet potato can store food in their roots. So their roots can be grown or can be developed into a new plant. Clear? That is what is called from reproduction from roots. And the third one is reproduction through leaves and spores. What is the third one? Reproduction through leaves and spores. Have you heard about bryophyllum? Don't worry, it means it's a type of a plant. So, some plants like bryophyllum have buds along their sides of the leaf or along their margins. So, these buds can be developed or can be grown into a new plant when placed in a wet or a moist soil. Clear? Some plants like a bryophyllum have buds along their sides of the leaves or along their margins. So these buds can be grown into a new plant when placed in a wet soil. Clear? Another example is about ferns and mosses. Ferns and another example is about ferns and mosses. So some plants like ferns and mosses have spores in them, which means it is like a round shaped structure. So that can be grown into a new plant. Some plants like ferns and mosses have spores, which means it is round shaped structure, and they can be grown into a new plant. These plants will not bear any flowers or seeds. Is that clear? Okay, thank you.